Stay tuned for more Technology of Speed all this week on Tech TV.
Welcome back to the Screensavers. Our next guest is our favorite Palm and Outlook expert, the author of books like Microsoft Outlook for Dummies. And there it is, good book. We recommend it. Today we're working on speed tips for Microsoft Outlook. Bill Deisel joins us from his post at our New York City bureau. Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Okay, Leo, how you doing today?
Very, very well. We're going to speed up people who use Outlook and Word, which I think is probably most people these days.
I think in most cases people are using both. They certainly, everybody uses Word for word processing. That's for
right.
Sure.
Yeah, it's dominant. And Outlook, of course, is the email and calendaring program and address book that comes with Microsoft Office. So let's start right off with getting my addresses into Word.
Right. Now, the fact is we all collect thousands and thousands of addresses in Outlook, and then when we want to type a letter, what do? Press the keys.
Yeah, that's kind of silly, huh?
Yeah, and in fact, there is a way to bring an address straight over from Outlook into Word, but it's not built into Word. You have to fix Word a little bit to make it happen.
All right, show me how I can do that. I've got my mouse on, I'm going to right-click, and then I have all the other toolbars I can open, but at the bottom, we've got
just pick Customize there.
I'm going to click that, and that's going to open up our Customize dialog box.
That's right.
Now what do I do?
If you pick Commands...
That's the middle tab right there.
There's the little Commands tab there, yeah. You'll see that several different menus come up on the right. One of them's on the left, I should say. One of them's called Insert.
Insert.
If you click on that...
Now, these are all items that are in the Insert menu, basically, right?
That's right, or can be. They aren't necessarily there, but you can put them in.
Okay.
Now, you have to scroll just about to the bottom of the right-hand menu, because you're going to see an entry there called Address Book.
I found it.
Right, and then just drag it up to a toolbar.
So now this is the neatest part. You could just pick the toolbar you want to put it in. I'm going to put it in the main toolbar, and I'm going to put it over here.
Right.
You could figure out right where it's going to go. I'm just dragging it up, and now that button is in my toolbar.
That's right. So now, anytime you're in a document and you want to add any address that's in your Outlook contact list, you just click that icon.
Let me get the toolbar over here, because I made it long enough that it messed it up. Okay, now I'm going to click the icon. Actually, I noticed it's got a drop-down arrow, but that's for stuff that I've done recently. Is that
That's right. The addresses you've used most recently.
So since I haven't used any yet, I'm going to just press the book itself. And look what opens up. This is our contacts in our address book.
Right.
And so I can just copy and paste it right in there.
You got it. Just pick it, and it pops right in there, and bingo.
Very cool.
Yeah, so once you've done that, it just happens in a second. Just, you throw those addresses in there just like popcorn. They're right in there.
I'm starting to get all excited. You got another speedy tip for us?
What I like to do, this is sort of a workaround, but I like to use the signature feature in Outlook, particularly in Outlook 2000. Well, 2002 also.
Okay.
So I create a message, but I save it as a signature.
Show me how to do that. I've got Outlook running here.
Right, okay. So if you go into Tools, the Tools menu in Outlook, and then go down to Options.
Options, which is right at the bottom there. Okay.
Right, and Mail Format.
Mail Format. And then the Signature Picker.
Signature Picker, yeah.
Which I always thought was kind of a rude thing to say.
That's a peculiar name for something.
Yes. I'm going to pick my signature here.
Well, you can pick your friends and you can never mind.
Yeah, that's right. But you can't pick your signature. So now I have to create a new one because I don't have one.
That's right. So create a new one.
What should I name it? This is going to be a little bit different, isn't it? It's going to be it's going to be a message kind of a thing.
Right. Name it. Yeah. Name it a message for, like, if you want to do Martin's list, say
message for Martin. Okay.
Message for Martin.
And I'm going to start with a blank signature. And now I would just type any message in here?
Yes. Type any message in there. Call it. Again, Martin, where's the list? In fact, you probably have that in the clipboard still.
Hey, Martin, where's your list for today? Okay. Now that's my signature.
That's one of your signatures. You can have a variety of signatures.
So now if I create a new message, and when I click the signature button to sign it, oops, I actually got to be in the message thing to do that.
Right. The trick is, you got to make sure when you do this, because the first thing it's going to do is it's going to suggest that you use this as your signature. Well, you don't want it as your signature. You just want it in the inventory of signatures. So make sure that's not your signature.
All right. That's not my default signature, right?
That's right. That's right.
And unfortunately, it looks like ours isn't set up for email, so I can't actually create a message. But if I could, what it would do is I could then pull the drop-down menu for the signature, and it would paste in the signature, except it's the message.
Exactly. I don't know if you can see my machine here, but I'll show you how this works.
You got it. Yeah, let's see yours.
Okay, so I have a blank message, and I have a message in here, insert signature, and I have one called beg for exercise pill.
Yeah.
So I put it in, and it says, please give me that exercise pill.
Awesome, Bill.
So just in a second, you can respond to something in just a flash.
Very cool. I like that because it's not how it was designed, but it's using a feature of Outlook to do something that really can speed up your work. Bill Deisel, as always, that's why you're the guy who wrote the book. Outlook.
There must have been a reason.
Outlook for Dummies.
I always wondered.
And I'm a dummy, so I like it. Thank you, Bill Dysel. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Leo. Pleasure being here.
Bill Dysel in the New York City Bureau. We just covered a lot of ground in a flash, but you can check out Bill's full details at thescreensavers.com and follow those steps one by one at your leisure.